Well, hello to the one viewer that I have currently. Happy Christmas Eve. As of when I'm streaming this. Let me turn my music down just a little bit so that I can hear myself. Yeah, so today it's gonna be very, very chill. Let me switch over to my lovely game. And you may notice something okay, so the last time, let me sleep real quick and then I can get to explaining. So, the last time we were on this server when I streamed, which was I think maybe a month ago, maybe more, that was completely my bad. Okay. Before we were all the way up. Oh, has my map reset? That would be really annoying if my map had reset. It's because I'm inside. Let me go outside, and then I can explain what's going on. So, beforehand... Come on, man. We were all the way up here, building Butlins, right? I got, like, a nice layout down for it. I was planning out how that was gonna go. And we are still gonna be building that. However, I got very, very sidetracked, because I wanted to leave doing that for the stream. And instead... in that time, I built an entirely separate farm just for myself, you know? So, you know, we got a bit sidetracked. Okay, there's, for some reason, was a wandering trader here. And I rebuilt my lovely stables with all of my horses and stuff over here. And this looks a lot better with shaders. Oh my goodness. Yeah, I've been improving my building skills because really this was all just a little bit of practice for getting the butlins, you know, to look really good. I've had to, you know, re-examine my ability to build things, you know, complex things. But, you know, I think I'm pretty proud of this house, you know. I'm pretty proud of it. Let me see if I can play with shaders on, if it's... Oh my goodness, hello, thank you for the follow. Mindersect? I think I said that right. Thank you so much for the follow. We'll see if this is horribly laggy, see if my PC can handle it. Oh, there we go. This looks so much more beautiful with the shaders on. But yeah, so well, in the time between last stream and this stream, I've built myself a lovely farmhouse. Do you know what? Let's add these guys to the farm. Yeah. You guys can come over here for a minute. We don't have... We'll have to put it on a fence post. Oh yeah, Willis, my friend Willis, moved his lovely skeleton horse over, ignore the name, over to the farm as a sort of, I guess, ominous warning to the other horses if they don't behave. So I'll just get started into what we're going to be building today, which is, now that we have a lovely new stable area for the horses, I was thinking of building like a custom tree to go in the middle here. You know, just to make it all like maybe high, have the canopy of the tree like sort of shelter the main area a little bit, you know. Make it all cute and atmospheric. Hello. Yeah, make it all atmospheric. I've never built a custom tree before. Also, yeah, sorry, the chat is on a little bit of delay, so sorry if I don't respond immediately to your message. But hello, it's nice to have you here on this wonderful Christmas Eve. Yeah, I've never built a custom tree before, so really this is gonna be me completely winging it and hoping that it looks somewhat okay. Because I want to give my horses, you know, something nice. I don't know if I've introduced my horses to the stream before. Here we have John, Slorpgibbous. Uh-oh. I didn't come up with all of these names, by the way. These were contributed names from other people on the server. Sugarcane and Sauce, a sheep who wandered in there by accident in the building process, Sherb, and last but not least, Syrup. So, I have these horses in a quest to get the fastest horse in the game through probably breeding all of these ones. Most of these were naturally generated horses, so, you know, I have a long way to go. That's what this whole like farm area is set up to do. I'm gonna maybe eventually convert this village into like a trading area with a farmer's market and stuff where I can sell all of my nice things. But yeah, let's just get into building this tree. So, thank you, thank you. Yeah, it was this whole project has been a bit of a procrastination because I basically gave myself a really big project with building this like hotel resort and then went, yeah, I don't want to do that anymore. Well, I do want to do it. Let's not lie here. I would like to do it, but it's just a big commitment and I scared myself basically. So let's start by just sort of getting the general shape of the tree. I want to have it maybe like start here and then I've also never used these particular like wood blocks before where they all, you know, where it's all what's the word? Oopsie. Oh yeah, another thing as well, since welcome, you're new here, is this server is an Origins mod server, and I have the Goatlin origin, which means that I get things like extra jump boost and I don't take fall damage and stuff like that. So that's going to be very helpful with this building because I'm going to be probably falling off and dropping down a lot here to see my progress. Let's put some in the ground there. Oh, that looked okay. So I want to get like the roots of the tree to like spread out a bit and give it like a really solid, like I want it to look old and sort of, you know, the roots are going everywhere and stuff like that. That would be cool. Okay, maybe... Why do you choose the resort to be so far? Well, let me open the map again. So this farm is actually also pretty far. I mean, the map makes it look a lot further than it is. It's only about 2,000 blocks away from our main area, which we call the basin. So this is my actual house over here, and this is sort of where everything is very, very centralized. We're all sort of really squished into the basin over here. We have, oh, another thing is an entire harbor has been built since the last time I streamed this server, which maybe if I, finish building my tree with a lot of extra time, I can come over and do a little tour, because I feel like I haven't given a good tour of the server. So yeah, this is the main area, and I wanted everything to be a bit more spread out, so it really feels like the world is lived in. So over here, because all of this is very, like, a snowy area, I wanted the resort to be really feel like somewhere where you were getting away and going on holiday. So I built it all the way up here, and it's through, like, a desert biome and stuff like that, and it's near this amazing coral reef, which I'm planning on doing a lot with. But yeah, I just wanted it to feel really like you were truly going on holiday, since it's also based on Butlins in the UK, which is, kind of known for people. It's a bit of a trashy holiday destination, I think, so. Okay, I think this... Oh, hello. Ah. Right. Who just followed? I didn't get to see that. Oh, I didn't get to see who that was, sorry. But okay, let me flesh out this tree a little bit more. I'm really happy with this like base shape, I think. Maybe add more here. I think this side is a little bit flat. Maybe if I bring that out more. And then yeah, I think that looks okay. I think let's have this go to the side like that. Yeah. There we go. Okay, I think, yeah. That's cool for, like, the base. Maybe another one in the floor like that here. And then have it come all the way out here. Yeah. Oh, see, I'm properly, like... I mean, if... not to self-promo or anything on my own stream, but, if you've been keeping up with my Tumblr posts recently, you may have noticed that I have been watching a lot more Hermitcraft. I don't only play Minecraft on stream. I've done a few Lethal Company streams, but mainly that depends on whether or not my friends want to play. So for the most part, I will be streaming Minecraft because I like it. But yeah, it's not the only thing I stream, but the other things will be very sporadic, I think, especially since my streaming schedule is up in the air at the moment. Oopsie. Oh, that looks so pathetic. Okay, let's start adding some leafage to this. Or, actually, no, let's not do that. Let's... Oh, I need more shears. That's not good. My shears broke while I was gathering resources for this. Okay. Uh-oh. I don't have anything at this particular base because, as I said, it's meant to be like a getaway destination, so... Uh-oh. I may have to go take a small trip back to the main area to get more things. Iron is really one of the things I should start putting in my ender chest because I frequently need it when I'm out and about and I frequently do not have it. So let's quickly go and get some more shears. Do you have shears? No. Useless. Let's put my armor on before I go. Do I add a mod pack? Yeah, so this server has quite a few mods installed. Or did you mean to Lethal Company? Because Lethal Company, we do frequently play with mods, but most of the time I don't choose the mods. My friend puts them together as like a little surprise, which is very fun. But the answer to your question for either game is yes, we normally do play with mods, just because, you know, it's a bit of fun. We have... So... what am I saying right now? Yeah, this is a server that is... I think it's in the title of the stream, but we call it CosyCraft, but we don't really call it CosyCraft because we mainly call it Origins, just because it's mainly the Origins mod that we play it for. It doesn't have like a super duper official name, but I titled the videos as CosyCraft Origins. I have a VODs channel, which is linked to my Twitch channel if you're interested in catching up. We used to do a little bit of roleplay on here, but we sort of dropped that since we found it was more fun to just let things happen naturally. But there is, you know, various lore to certain players on the server. There is certain lore to certain builds on the server. So we have a lovely, like, cathedral over here, even though this isn't really a main area. I don't know why I went through that portal, because now I've got to go all the way back in. But, oh, I can show you the basin now. That's fun. This is the entrance to the basin, which has only been exploded one time. It's been mildly exploded. Oh, I don't actually see. I don't actually have one of those yet, but you know, eventually that will come together. I'm planning on making maybe a Discord for people to hang out in and stuff. If that's what you meant by that. I have, as I said, the VODs channel is linked, but I also need to get on linking new development, which is my main YouTube channel. Since my last Twitch stream, I uploaded a YouTube video, which I'll definitely get that connected to my Twitch. On the channel, all capitals, Varisites, but it's a really fun video. I had a lot of fun making it. I'm currently in the process of making the second installment in this series, but it's using the, if you're familiar with the Life series, it's using the mechanic from Double Life, where we have linked health bars. But the challenge of the video is that the person I'm partnered with, we have to try and beat the game while our health bars are linked. And I had so much fun making the video, both recording and editing it. I think it's pretty good. So, I don't build all by myself, no. Everything that you see in the basin, which I didn't give a lot of time to, but I'll do like a proper tour once I've sorted out my lovely tree build. But we have a few other people on the server who unfortunately don't stream, because this is just something that I've been doing with my friends for quite a few years now. We've had this server. We frequently update it. Currently the server is on 1.20.2, so we're falling behind a little bit in terms of the mods updating, but you know, can't keep up with everything, because it really does depend on whether or not the makers of these mods update them, which they frequently don't. So we've fallen behind a little bit, but we've managed to keep everything pretty much up to date. So yeah, a few of them, for example, the person who I have in my first YouTube video is Jamie, and Jamie does a lot of really, really cool builds on this server, like really big builds, massive ones. Most of them are quite large and I would almost say impractically large builds that he does, but they're really, really cool. I really love them. Let me just take all of these leaves down. Yeah, most of them, yeah, very, very large, lovely and practical builds that we all love. His latest project is, where is it? Is this harbour here, and is part of the reason why this is the old stables that I used to have all of my horses in. So I recently moved all of my horses over to this, which I'm at right now, because he wanted me to demolish it completely, so that the harbour could have a river running through and behind where they currently are. So maybe the next time I stream, all of this area will be completely demolished, and the map will be completely different by the time I'm on next. But definitely we're going to be checking that out later, because I personally did, you know, contributed a little bit to the harbour, you know, which is, I'm quite proud of myself for that. Let's do that. Get some branches going. How else which other direction? Let's go, like, up here. Come on. Let's go, like, across there. Maybe destroy that, make it a bit more twig-like. Oh, yeah. You should be excited. It's so cool. Let's go up like this a bit more. Yeah. Recently, I've been getting a bit more confident in my building abilities, so let's, you know, let's hope that this, actually, yeah, let's have it like that. If I go down, okay, that's a good framework. That's a good framework, I think. That, I could do a lot with that. There we go. Okay. Ooh! Oh yeah, another one of my origin powers as a goat is I get this really cool jump boost. However, it's super duper hard to control. Especially for someone like me who's not that dexterous when it comes to video games. Right, let's start adding some leafage. Hell yeah. First, I'm just gonna cover these, like, lower areas a bit. Let's just get all the branches properly foliated. And then, woohoo! There we go. Cover these up a bit in lots of nice big fluffy leaves. because, oopsie. Do you know what actually would be really useful right now, which I don't utilize nearly often enough for how long ago now it was added to the game, is scaffolding. I don't use scaffolding nearly as much as I probably should, and it would make my life probably 1,000,000 times easier. But I'm too old-fashioned. Yeah, it really is. Like, I'll do a little, when I do my, I've never done an official tour, so when I do that, and I mention who built what, I'll list off, like, which origin they are and what like, their powers and stuff are, because honestly, it's so cool what everyone can do. I think, compared to some of the people on the server, the origin that I chose is, honestly, I would say a little underpowered, even though I have the crazy jump and the no fall damage. That is, like, I don't know, it's, compared to some of the stuff that people can do on this server, it's not even that crazy. So, okay, let's bring this out this way a little bit more. There we go. I'm trying to keep the shapes natural while still having, like, a lot of grandness to it. Even, I mean, it's not a very large tree, so it can't be that grand, but... Okay, that looks a little pathetic. Okay, hang on. No, I can fix this. I can put more on, like, this side. Hang on. Oh, I wish Jamie was here right now. He would be able to critique the hell out of this tree. He would tell me. Okay, I think it needs definitely more at the front. Maybe I should have done a few more branches first, but it's okay. It's fine. I can fix this. Yeah. I did specify at the beginning, I'm not a super amazing builder when it comes to Minecraft. I may also need to get some more leaves, because I'm using a lot more than I thought I would, to be honest. Let's get some, like, down here as well. Oh. Oh god, that's quite... That's quite tragic. Oopsie. That's quite tragic. Right, let's sleep really quick. I should just bring a bed with me. Let's just bring that with me and set it up. I mean, I'm pretty proud of my house. And that's, you know, that's something I pretty much designed on my own. I think it's decent. Okay. Definitely needs more here. Oh yeah, for sure needs more here. That's crazy. Okay. Maybe I should just, like, get up on the roof. Okay, well. Oh. Here we go. Get up on the roof and, yeah, just, like, bring everything across more. Okay, it needs more, like... Yeah, definitely needs more here as well. More... Oopsie. More on the top as well, I think. Just to get that, how, like, real trees have, like, they have so much height with all of these, like, big branches. There we go. Oopsie. Let's... And then have this, like, I don't know, tendril coming out a bit more. Oh, okay, there we go. That's looking a bit more tree-like. We need to flesh this out more. Yeah, this underside bit is here. Looking a bit bare. Looking a bit barren. I think that's pretty good. Hang on, let's get rid of just that bit there. And then you can see more of the shape of the trunk. I think that's good, actually. Whoa. Okay. This bit could use a bit more, like, coming out like that, I think. And then, if I go in here, and then place it, like, on top instead or something. I think that's good. I think that's really good. For me, I mean. Yeah. Oh, and then maybe... I don't have any iron with me at the moment, but I'm intending to replace all of these torches with other means of lighting to make it more atmospheric. But maybe I could even have, like, what's it called? Lichen? I could put some, like, lichen. Let's do a bit more roots coming out at the bottom and stuff. And that'll look pretty sick. Yeah. Like, all the way over here, like, it's a really, like, old tree, you know? Yeah. Let's have this, like, facing that way. Yeah. That's sick. Okay. That's pretty cool, I think. Yeah. I'm quite proud of this. Okay. Well, now that we have that out of the way and I've built this, like, beautiful, nice tree, let's do a little tour, you know? A proper official tour of the server. Because I always say, oh, we can stop and look at things on the way and stuff like that. But, you know, I never really take time to appreciate what everyone's built. So, let's start, I mean, where we are, you know? This is my... I'm probably gonna have it develop it into somewhat of like a homestead. Is that what they're called? Where, since an attribute of being a goatlin is that I am vegetarian, this will be like a no-kill farm. We'll have chickens to collect eggs and stuff, but other than that, it will be nice and friendly farm. Maybe even I'll open like a petting zoo or something. That would be pretty cool with the horses and stuff. But yeah, this is my beautiful farm. Let's put some armor on and get in the nether so that we can go to the beautiful basin. Where everything is pretty much located. Everything important, at least. That's a bit mean to... okay. Not everything important, but you know. Everything worth seeing is in the basin. I won't follow that path, because that leads to the old farm. Yeah. Another thing we need to get working on here is definitely we need to get some kind of nether transport system, or maybe even a nether hub where we fully revamp our nether area, because currently getting from place to place it's a mission. Look at this, a single block netherrack bridge over a horrible ravine. That is not the way that I want to be getting back and forth from my house and my farm, really. And with my constant jump boost, getting around anywhere is pretty frustrating. And like, look at this. A ladder. Are you serious right now? Oh, please don't be mad at me, sir. Please just ignore me. Oh, I'm gonna have to kill you. Oh, well, gone forever, I guess. Okay, so. Another thing we need to sort out is the fact that our main portal isn't even our main portal. The one that we used to get everywhere is located in Willis's house. So Willis is someone who's been on my streams before. He's been in a few of my Lethal Company streams. And the last stream that we did on this server was, I think, beating the Ender Dragon, and he was in that one. His origin is an iron golem, which makes him 3 blocks tall. So that's why all of his hallways and things are so large, and you know, he can eat iron and do all that good stuff. And he's actually going to be in my next YouTube video, which I'm in the process of recording at the moment. So I mean, like, not currently at the moment, but you know what I mean. And this is his house, or calling it a house would be pretty generous, I think. It's basically a hallway. But yeah, this is his hallway house, and you know, you got like the deep slate stuff, his storage area and everything down here. I'm a big fan of this lava feature. This is literally all it is, you know, just like a nice hallway. And he is my downstairs neighbor. So, another fun thing about my house is that it's actually looking a lot better than it was, you know? Ignore the blood on the floor, but this used to be covered in pickles, and I've since cleaned it up. The upstairs bit, look, I've added, you know, a cute little farm. I mean, listen, my house used to be such a state. I know it's still massively ugly, but I've made leaps and bounds and improvements over it, okay? There used to be, right here in the wall, TNT in the wall that was just there all the time, which was massively rude. That, I'm pretty sure, in the corner there is a block of bedrock, which got spawned in against my will. Someone put baked beans in my house. It's all just a bit of a state. So, you know, that's this area. Willis is my lovely downstairs neighbor. And out from his cool balcony lookout, which is really quite nice, we're on the top of this hill here, you can get a really, really beautiful look. And let's open these gates here. You can get a really, really beautiful look at all of the basin. Like, it's so cool looking at it from up here. But yeah, we'll go around, maybe like clockwise, and, you know, and just from across here, you can see the town hall, which rarely gets use, if I'm going to be honest. And you can see the Red Rum. So Willis is the owner of the Red Rum, which is, I think, like a restaurant with like a farm, and he has access to it through his house. So if we go through this tunnel here, I think I know how to open this door. I do know how to open this door. So yeah, he has like his own little entrance to the Red Rum, which I've just hijacked there. But it's a pretty cool door, and there's like oh yeah, another mod we have is I think it's called Adorn. Yeah, we have Adorn, which is a nice little furniture mod. It adds very minimal amounts of furniture. We wanted to keep it as close to vanilla Minecraft as possible, while still giving us a few more options with building. So yeah, it's a really cute restaurant. It has like, wait, what does this say? Jimmy ate all the fishes. Oh my, okay, I assume that's Jimmy. Or Jimmy. I'm not sure how to say that. With a lovely fish tank, or what was a fish tank. A cute little reading corner. I really love this area. With the bar here. Juice, ask at the bar. I'm not going to ask, I'm just going to take some juice. Let's have some cranberry juice. I'll pay for that later. But yeah, as you can see, all of the doorways and things have to be made bigger to let Willis in, because he's too tall. But yeah, that's the Red Rum. It has a nice farm on the top, which I don't steal from. Don't tell anyone. If we go down this pathway here, a lot of the basin's builds are very haphazardly placed and mismanaged, because they didn't always used to be in the basin. There's a lot of transportation of builds from previous worlds and servers that's gone on here. But yeah, this is... I suppose Lana built this, but this is currently where you spawn in when you first join the world, so we have lots of cakes about. Let me finish that off. Hell yeah. And I suppose Lana built this. I think Lana hasn't logged on in a little while, and we used to have a vampire mod that we had to get rid of because it was a lot to update, but I believe her origin is something like a fairy? I could be wrong. Like I said, she hasn't logged on in a while. But let's go let's go up here, and there's a nice fountain outside the front of the town hall. We should build a nicer pathway up to this, but this is a community project, I believe, but as with all of the massive builds on this server, it was designed by Jamie, I'm pretty sure. But if you walk in the front here, we have our beacon and a lovely map of the server, or a map of specifically the basin, which is a little bit outdated actually now that I'm looking at it. There are a few things that aren't on there that could be. And yeah, that's a map of sort of like the wider area. And if you walk through here, you can see the town hall, main seating area. This is kind of looks like Parliament. I think when we first built this, we were like, this looks like Parliament. So we called it Parliament for a while, but it's not. And yeah, there's like speakers' chairs and stuff. And as you can see, once again, designed by Jamie, is the flag of the basin, which I think is really cool. I really like this design. I think it's so cute. It represents, you know, the water in the basin and the ice walls that we're surrounded by, and with like stuff like that. It's so cute. We also have like a little, oh, okay, never mind. You have to access it from the other side. But we also have a second floor of seating, which you can get up to just through here. You know, to like look out over the bottom of everything with a nice chandelier and a glass roof. I think the clock tower is also accessible, but we won't go up there right now. Let's close those doors. Yeah, but that's the clock tower. Next to that, we have an older build, and this was built by Iona, aka Mleamed, aka Milk. Her usernames are so difficult to pronounce. But we had a very old version of this server, which I think was like 1.17 or something, and this was transported over from that version. And this is the wizard tower where we do all of our enchanting and stuff. So it's kind of hard to get a good look at it from the ground because it's so cool. But we have like the rickety staircase up to the top here, with like the little off-cropping tower. It's so cute. And then this functions as our enchanting area. So you can get all your level 30 enchantments, and with a cool bit of redstone, you can put those down and just get level 1 enchantments as well. I think it's like, it's so cute, with all the floating candles and stuff. If I go in F5, it's a bit hard to see. Hang on. If I go up on this mountain here, you'll be able to sort of get a better idea. Yeah, with like the copper roof and everything. At nighttime, it looks especially cool, with the light of the beacon in the background. I love it. So yeah, that was built by Iona, who, while not currently in the process of making, will be in a future YouTube video as well. So, you know, if you're interested to find out who built the beautiful wizard tower, definitely check it out. I heard a skeleton. That's fine. This is what we call the gate to the basin. Even though it's more of like a tunnel. This was a really big project that we built over the course of like a few weeks, I think. We had to carve out a hole in the mountain for it to fit in. This was community designed, but once again, with all of our big impractical builds, I think the what do you call it? Like the most fundamental of ideas of having it like this was Jamie's. So, you know, he does a lot of cool stuff. Oh my god. Sorry, I'm just being really like a super big noob. Okay, yeah, and I'll explore inside the gate in a little bit, but because I think that's the inside of it is also really cool. It's it was inspired by like in old London, like the old London Bridge before it was rebuilt and stuff was called a living bridge, where it had all of the like shops and stuff on it, like as you were going over the bridge. I think that's a really, really like cool idea. This hole in the wall here is our friend Jug, who is a feline origin, or something of that description. He's a cat origin, basically. He's logged on only a few times, but, you know, he'll get there, Up there on the top there, we have an abandoned build, so, we'll just leave that alone for now. It's a bit lonely. I might ask permission to take that down. This beautiful pink house build has a skeleton in it. Oh my goodness. This server is overrun with mobs. What? Where did the arrow even come from? Let me sleep. There are monsters nearby. Okay, whatever. But yeah, this beautiful pink, candy floss house is built by Josie, who is also someone who doesn't log on very often. I believe her origin is the angel origin, or at least that's what I last remember it being. It may have changed, I don't know. Here's like a nice area where we had a dinner party one time, you know, outside with these like nice canopies. I built this area. Very nice, very nice. Here is what came to be known as the community house. This was also built by Iona on our 1.17 version of the server. It originally was just her house, but, you know, she got a bit ambitious with other things that she was doing, so it became known as the community house, and now everyone just sort of raids it for resources, also contributes their own resources. You know, we're not greedy. Everything in here is for everyone to know, take and grab and leave as they please. So, let's, you know, get a nice, don't know if you can get a nice view of that. It's quite a big house. It's quite cool. Yeah, let's continue on around. I believe that's another house that was transported over from a different server entirely. But, you know, I won't spend too much time on that, because it's just another house. Another little house that someone's built. Looks like a villager house. This bridge that goes all the way around and wraps around the basin was another community project that was done by me and Jamie. So, you know, I think everyone else also contributed as well. Big community projects. We love community projects on this server. That so much of this stuff was built through the contributions of, you know, pretty much everyone. But you know, here is Jamie's passion project, which, oh, I don't know if I should wait for him for the reveal, but there is a new area of the museum since our last stream, because we finally beat the Ender Dragon, so he has a new exhibit open in the museum. But I'll give a little look around, but I won't go in the new area, because I think maybe he'll want to be present to reveal that. Let me just hop the barrier real quick. I didn't pay for a ticket, I'm sorry. But yeah, we have our beautiful museum with little artifacts from our time spent playing on the server. And, of course, the singularity. We love the singularity. And it only... Is it gonna do it? Is it gonna do the thing that it does? Are you gonna... Come on, singularity, don't leave me hanging here. I know you got a little bit of power left in you. Come on. I mean, yeah, it's fine. Just don't pay attention to that. It's nothing special. Come on, are you gonna do it? There we go. Sometimes it just offloads power like that, but don't pay it too much mind, you know? Like I said, there's a little bit of lore in the everything that's going on here. The library that's attached to the museum is meant to be... Oh, it's unfinished, and has been for probably over a year at this point. This is the observatory, which is meant to be my job to fill with things, but as mentioned, I get distracted pretty easily, so we'll just ignore that for now. But yeah, as you can see, the observatory... Why did I say it like that? The observatory comes out of the side of the mountain like that. It's very cute. I don't know whose dog that is. That's one of the great mysteries of the server, is we have no idea whose dog that is. I'm leaning towards it's probably Lana's, because she hasn't logged on in such a long time. If we go up here, we come to a nice farming area. This is, I believe, owned by either Lana or Josie, but it's very, very cute. I like it a lot. You know, with a cute little swing. Very cute. All of Lana's and Josie's builds are very much like that. Very, very cutesy builds. I believe this used to be a cat cafe, but all of the cats, something happened to them. So we're just going to pretend that it's not there right now until the cats get replenished, I will say. Here's a build that I did that I really, really like. This is Varys's greenhouse. This is just a cute place to, like, you know, relax, have a cup of tea. Got lots of flowers in here. You know, lots of, you know, beautiful little dome greenhouse. I love building these things. I think they're so cute. Every time I go on a server, I try and build one of these little dome greenhouses, because I love the way that the light looks when you're inside them. I think it's so cute. But we've done a full round of the basin. So let's go down a level, because there are multiple layers to the basin. I would use the stairs, but I can't be bothered, so. But normally you'd go down the stairs, obviously. This is a little area with some docks, and it's meant to be like a fishing type area. It has a few boats on here that were built by me. We've got like a bamboo boat, and we have a general boat over there in this big canal that we built. We built like a massive canal that cuts through. Where's my spyglass? Yeah, that canal goes like all the way through here, this massive tunnel, and it exits here. It goes all the way to the ocean. So if you can imagine just like a big tunnel that goes all the way underground here. It took us a while to make that, and it serves currently almost no function. So really we built it for nothing. There was no reason to build that. But yeah, I mentioned earlier that Iona built this community house, but she recently, well, I say recently, she moved house to under here. So she built by hand this really, really cool geode where you can swim down into the geode and you get bombarded by these really pretty lights. And this is her current base. I won't reveal, you know, too much of it, but I think it looks so cool. And she has like foxes and stuff down here. Super duper cute. And like swimming in and out of her base as well is so cool. Oh, I forgot to mention what origin she is. So Iona is what is known as the Filcher origin, and her powers are so cool. So she's smaller than the average player. I think maybe she's like a block and a half or something, or maybe just a block tall. I don't know. She's little is what I'm saying. And she can do pocket dimensions where anytime she like can hit someone and bring them with her into the pocket dimension, and it's literally like a little area in its own void, in its own dimension, where she can just build and store things. Like, it's so cool. And she makes these like little Filcher growling noises, which are just, first of all, I find them really annoying, but don't tell her I said that. But yeah, that's her origin. And I also mentioned Jamie a few times, and he is the Nuclean origin, which is super duper dangerous and literally explodes everything within a 12 chunk radius. It's crazy how big the damage is on that thing. If you watched the Ender Dragon killing stream, you'll know that that is what he murdered the second Ender Dragon with, was just a big ol' nuclear explosion. So let's explore some more of his stuff, which is really cool. We have the living bridge, and this is where all of our villagers are that we have for trading. We set up like little shops for them. Here's our mending villager with his like little magic booth stall. We have like we have antique stores which sell, you know, little things. Oh, I love this. It's so cool. But like, look, we even have stuff in the windows because we have the shelves. I love it. This is just me going around talking about how much I think my friends are really, really cool and amazing builders. But, you know, they are. Like, look at this. This is sick. I mean, we all built this together, but the design and everything, I really love it. I think it's amazing. As we move out of the basin and away from the main area, we come to this little village here, which, you know, it has a few little things in it. It has a few, how do you say, like, it's a regular village, but we've put, you know, fountains and farm and stuff. We've prettied it up slightly. You know, got like I think that's meant to be like a mill or something. Yeah, not really sure. You know, got a nice big house on the hill there. It's all mainly a normal village, you know, a little farm shop. We have a big cathedral that we built. I think that was originally for like law purposes, but we don't obviously use it anymore. I'll see, yeah. This is the old stables, which I'm pretty sure I even have a stream of me building these, and now they're gonna get knocked down. So that's how far we've come with this server. That's how long I've been playing it, because these are going to get completely demolished. So to make room for the really super cool harbour, which is currently in progress. So if I go this way, this is going to be the like official quote-unquote entrance to this whole area. As you can see, big areas have been marked out for it to be made, but it's very much in progress at the moment. We do have, however, a really, really nice view of Jamie's lighthouse, which is really just, like, super cool. Over there, we have my attempts at a pirate ship. But honestly, I might build a second pirate ship that's bigger and cooler than that one, because I think I can do better. I think that pirate ship is a little bit pathetic. I think the sails, I could definitely improve upon that, you know. If we walk down here, we can see this crane. I think Willis built this, and it's super duper cool. Love the design of that. But yeah, and then there's going to be all sorts of things happening on the harbour here. Let's go out to the edge, you know. Look how cool this is. Oh, pig in a boat. Are there any other boats that I can steal really quickly? Well, no. Let's go to the edge of this a little bit here. Oh, there is a boat. Okay. So we can just, you know, go out in the water a bit and take it all in. Because this is sort of the edge of the main populated area. But up there on those two pedestals, if we look at the map really quick. So the idea is that as it's a harbour meant for like trading and whatnot, the ships will be able to come through this entrance here and around, and then maybe we'll set up like some kind of loading bay, or like, I don't really know much about boats, I'm gonna be honest. But I built these cool pedestals and pillars that are the entrance to the basin's harbour, with these angel statues on them. The angel statues are not my design. I did follow like a little bit of a tutorial. I modified it slightly so that they could have nice lighting on them, and, you know, make the wings a bit more, how would you say, like spindly towards the end and stuff. I modified it slightly, but, you know, I'm pretty proud of that. I'm pretty proud of myself. I got some like texturing going, which you can't really see through the telescope, but, you know, yeah, that's the really cool harbour and lighthouse and everything. What else is there that I can give a little tour of? Oh my goodness, I think I've shown that before, maybe. yeah, that's pretty much it for like tour guiding stuff. But yeah. Let's row back over here to this area here. And I mean, all I wanted to do today really was just, you know, go live and build a tree and catch up with the stream, have a little laid back chat. Oh, those really don't offer much hunger at all. Have a little laid back chat, you know, because I haven't streamed in a while, and I promised I would do certain things and then I didn't do them, which is completely my bad. But it's Christmas Eve, so I thought I'd just, you know, do a little bit of chillness and everything. But I think I will end it there. I've done everything I set out to achieve today, which really wasn't a lot. And this can also, you know, act as like an official updated tour of the server for anyone that's interested in that kind of thing. 2025 is probably when our next stream. I mean, looking at how my schedule normally goes, I don't stream super often. I am endeavoring to stream a lot more often going forward, and I say that all the time, but I really mean it this time. My YouTube upload schedule will hopefully gain consistency. I'm looking to do, hopefully, at least, I'll be generous with myself, 1 video a month, maybe more often than that. Who knows? I don't know, even though I'm the one doing it. So, but I'm endeavoring for that to be at least the minimum goal, and then stream a little bit more often than that to try and gain some consistency. But, let's go to my lovely ending stream, you know. Since the last time, I try and add, you know, little things to the ending screen every time I stream. I try and do that. There's not always something to add. But last time I said that I would add the Butlins logo, which I did just down here. Unless I don't know. I did add it, you know, have lots of different things. I probably won't be adding anything to this ending screen this time, but, you know, stick around, maybe you'll see me add something to it, I want it to be as chaotic and buried in images as possible, because I am pretty sure this ending screen has been like this for 2 years, and it's only gotten worse. But yeah, thank you so much for coming to my stream, thank you so much for the followers that I gained today, it was really cool, and